The Italian trade agency program Lab Innova for Africa Luca Attanasio, that started on 9th, ends on the 13th of March. The ambassador of Italy to Uganda, His Excellency Mauro Massoni, says the collaboration will strengthen markets and technology exchange in the agriculture sector.
Italy will donate advanced agricultural machinery and will train farmers in their use. In 2024, Italy's import from Uganda amounted to approximately $431 million, up strongly from previous year, with coffee and cocoa products as the main items. In the same year, Italy's exports to Uganda were about $146 million, largely machinery.
Uganda has a strong agricultural potential, but it needs to promote its products better on international markets for global recognition.
If I go in a supermarket, in a shop here, for me it's impossible to find a box of Uganda tea which you may give as a present. So a nice box, maybe a metal box. While you can find these kind of things produced by neighbor countries. So even packaging, for instance, is important. You may have the best product in the world, but if the packaging is not so nice, not so beautiful, you cannot use your products as a present.
Meanwhile, Claudia Pascalucci, director of the Italian Trade Agency office in Addis Ababa, said the program was inspired by the vision of the late Italian ambassador Luca Attanasio, whose goal was to strengthen cooperation between Italy and the African countries through innovation and entrepreneurship. The initiative focuses on empowering African entrepreneurs and agribusiness players with the knowledge, skills and connections to access global markets.
We need commodities from African countries, such as coffee or tea, for example, or fresh fruit. In exchange, we provide Uganda, actually is the first item we export in Uganda, technological machineries. So we enhance Ugandan company to develop their products with top-notch technologies. So it's like a circular economy. So we provide technology, we buy products from Uganda, and having these ties, enhancing these ties is what we are hoping to achieve on this course.
The Assistant Commissioner for Agribusiness at the Ministry of Agriculture, Yafes Ogwang, said the government is committed to implementing national policies that promote sustainable agriculture to improve the quality and standards of Uganda's agricultural exports.
My key responsibilities would include formulating and implementing national policies to enhance agricultural productivity and ensure food security. Because if we don't produce, we'll have nothing to export. First of all, we have to ensure that there's enough for consumption and also enough for export. We regulating the use of agricultural chemicals, veterinary drugs, and other inputs to ensure quality and safety.
Lab Innova for Africa highlights the growing cooperation between the two nations in trade, agriculture, and private sector development.
Training, mainly training to enterprises, to companies, is still now one of the pillars of our activity, together with trade promotion.
When we look at a country, Uganda, we find that there is a lot of opportunities, especially in agriculture, but we are so much lagged behind because of the capacities to access some of the markets.
Our training here is to know what they want, the qualities they want, and when should we take, and the process through which one has to go to make sure that the product gets to the destination.
Of our companies get into business without preparing themselves, and to export, it is impossible for you to succeed if you don't prepare yourselves.
The challenges we are having majorly as exporters is certification. Ugandans, our fruits and vegetables are not certified well. There are so many certificates needed. You find that you need the GAP certification, you need the organic certification. There are so many.
Amwaeva Njoko and Stephen